Good morning, guys. Thank goodness it's time for another Stardate adventure. This week's been just pure Hades at work. So this walk, unfortunately, be short because it's already 80 degrees. I think they're threatening us with like 99. Plus, my sister's supposed to come into town. Oopsie, sorry. My sister's supposed to come into town around noon. She's gonna bring up some farm egg. She has chickens and stuff, so we'll get some eggs. Yay! Excited. For reals. So, here we are. We got some dancing in the water. Ooh, hold up, what's that? Sorry. What? I don't know if that's it. That kind of flies weird for me. Oh, hold on, where's she going? Okay, perched up there. That kind of... Maybe a crow. Okay, sorry guys. So I think it's about 7:07, maybe 7:10 by now. It's 80 degrees. Call Lake is kind of up and down. It's right now at 3.24 feet below normal. We had a little bit of river release. See my community post. It was under 600 feet, and they, of course, killed it and scaled it down. I noticed they did not do any releasing yesterday. So I'm kind of hoping between the rain we had the other day and the release, it'll hopefully clean some of them rocks. So I guess let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, we got Mr. Heron there on the rocks. I'm really surprised he hasn't flown off. And I've seen fish stirring like there. They were kind of flipping around the rocks. Okay, you see something there. It's kind of pretty. Okay, well, I guess as soon as I get my camera out, everything quiets down. I guess we'll see what we find as we stir the waters, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Water's pretty shallow. Ooh. See Mr. Heron. Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and shut it off. Okay, it's about 7:18. Look at the pretty colors. My camera just never does this any kind of justice at all. That's actually kind of pretty too. Alright. Now, a little too soon to tell, but I'm kind of encouraged, I'm hoping, especially as we get to the spillway, our rocks won't be so white, filmy, covered. I actually picked up this little flint shard, so go us. Yay! Oh, by the way, I need to do shout out to subscriber number 41. Yes. Old buddy from high school, Candy, texted me and we were chit-chatting. I was like, oh, by the way, do you realize I finally got a YouTube? And sent her the picture and she joined, and and sure enough, I seen the count went from 40 to 41. So that's how I knew and how she got the shout. And yeah, a lot of times it works exactly like that. It's like mention neighbor, friend, and then you see the subscriber count grow and voila. So, oh, okay, that's a heron. I see those legs. Alright, well, God bless. Let me see just how this looks. That might too. These travels look pretty good. Okay. I guess it'll be really a moment of truth when we get around the spillway. See how clear that is. I hinted earlier this is probably going to be a shorter walk. Huh. We got some raccoon feet. Okay. So I guess we'll see what we can find and... Pardon me. I know. See what we can find, and I don't see any eagles yet either, curiously. So hopefully they'll make their appearance before I have to wrap it up. Alrighty. That's pretty too. Alright. I'm going to shut this off. Okay. I mean, encouragingly, the rocks do seem a little bit cleaner. I don't see as much of the white scum or film on them. However, I am seeing a lot of leaves, so that's a little concerning. So I think that's just a nope. Yeah, it's a nope. As you can see, it's a little cleaned up, but God, it could be a lot better though. Yeah. Yay, more leaves. Alright, let me keep pushing. I want to track those spillways now that we got cleaner rocks. Let's see. Water stirring as I walk. Yep. Yep, there's another one. Ooh. Yeah, I think you can see the ripples in the water as I approach. It's things swimming off. Probably carp, maybe gar. I think it's just more likely carp though. Alrighty. Well, no eagles yet, but still young. Yeah, the sun's not even up yet. Oh wow, that's kind of a pretty picture too. Alright. Alright. Well, it's about 7:29 or, almost 7:30. Oh, okay, well, that's just a river rock. But as you can see, the rocks are considerably cleaner. I can at least see colors and shapes and stuff, where previously all you could see is just mainly white scum on them. Could really use the sun to come out a little bit more on them. Okay, this is encouraging. At least they're getting kind of cleaned off and we can see what lies beneath them. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Alrighty. Still no signs of eagles. I've seen 2 herons flying off, but really not much activity this morning, so we'll kind of see how these waters look, if they've been cleaned off or they're still fuzzy. Okay, it's 7:35, give or take. Now, I walked this small little stretch between the log and here, and the water and the rock conditions are like superior. They are beautiful. It's clear. It's not fuzzy. It's not green. It's like, what the heck? Now, check this out. And I'm sure it's just a flaky, but oh, wow. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to get a picture of that. Okay. It's pretty. Wonder how that's going to stripe up when it's dry. Or fade. It could fade, but... And that's the funny thing about Flint. It's, it could be so different, dry, and then if it gets wet, like it rains, or you fish it out of the peroxide bath, it has all these stripes and more vibrant, deeper color. It's just fascinating. And some of them don't change either, so it's just... I think that's the part of the appeal of my Flint flakies, is that you don't know what you're going to get. Okay, it's about 7:40. As you see, I found another pink chunk. I found a curious tan with a bunch of limestone around it. That's going to need to get cleaned up, I'm sure. I found that curious fossil shell. I'm just kind of making sure I don't see anything pink and shiny. Waiting for the sun to come out and do it. Oh, that's kind of a pretty picture too. So yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to come out and play. So I guess we'll go ahead and take to the waters. I'm desperately hoping if those waters were improved, then these ones will be too. So I guess I'll dive in and check it out, I guess. Woo-hoo. Okay, it's not quite 8 o'clock. As you can see, this is much better quality. We don't have any of the mermaid hair moss, as I called it from the last trip. That's a note. Okay, hang on. What is this? Oh, there's a note too. But as you see, the water condition here is much better than over there in that little spillway area. We're still the only signs of human life down here. I'm not even seeing any eagles, sadly. That's a bummer. Okay. I guess let's see if there's anything else interesting that these shallows will reveal. I'll probably check these gravels, and then as the sun comes out, I'll clear the sandbars as I retreat in. So at least the sun's starting to come out, so that'll help. Sadly, though, that's probably going to jack the temperatures up, and that's going to be part of the reason why I'm going to have to, cut my walk short. So let's see what we can find while we can, huh? Yeah. Just a quick pulse check. I found a few of these. Look at that one, second one from the bottom. It's a curious little fossil inclusion. So, I mean, a few drab colors, but you know what? With this being a light hunt, and probably a shorter walk, I'm happy to take it, though, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'm slowly making my way to the bag. I'm going to check. Sorry, I had a fly on me. I'm going to check these little spots now that we got some sunlight to our advantage. And hopefully we can find something epic, you know. Nothing major yet. No eagles, no artifacts, no fun glass, but you know, we have found a few interesting flakies, so I'm grateful for that at least. Alrighty. Guess we'll see if we have any other promise up in here. And of course, I think we are the only signs of human life down here right now, at the time being too. Okay, it's about 8:30-ish, I think, give or take. We only found these few little random hunks and flakes. Not really much else this morning. Sadly, we have no eagles. I guess they're either hanging out at the crane or they're hanging out maybe at the New River Bridge, apparently. I see not even a hint of a buzzard. I've just seen mainly crows and herons as the avian life, wildlife today. So, alright, oh, there's my bag. Guess I'm going to check these gravel bars and see if the sunshine reveals anything, and then it's already starting to get a little warm too. I'd have to look at my phone and see what the temperature is. This is like 80 degrees when I first woke up and was moving around, and then it went down a little bit to 77, but I don't think it's that anymore now, that's for sure. Alrighty, I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to listen to some music and see what else we can find. Okay, it's about 9:09. I found a few hunks and a few flakies. Not too much. Now, I'm not quite sure. Off on yonder, there's two birds on top of the poles. I guess as I get close, I can see if they're eagles or what. I'm hoping they're eagles, because quite frankly, they'd be my only eagles for this trip so far, sadly. So, alright, shrinking down. Oh, come on now. Okay, much better. Okay. God bless, that does kind of look like an eagle, but I have to get closer to be even somewhat sure. It's about 9:17-ish, give or take. Approaching the bridge, so you know we're getting close to the send-off. Let me see. I can't really tell if our eagle is still there, if it took off, so. Alrighty, as always, I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I'm sorry this isn't a more eventful walk, or a, you know, with interesting finds anyway. Sorry, I'm trying to produce an eagle, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get it on this walk, sadly. This might be a rarity, so. Even so, I, again, appreciate you guys' support and time and just, you know, chilling with me as I walk and ramble and everything. Again, thanks for subscribing, especially shout out to my high school buddy Candy, subscriber number 41. And like I said, best part, it's free. Woohoo! Who doesn't like that these days and times? So, you guys are epic and rock. I appreciate you all, truly I do. Until the next walk, video, community post, etc. You guys definitely be good to yourselves and be good to each other, and certainly take care of yourself, especially these days. That's very important, because you're important. Absolutely. This is Captain Fix and sign off. Until next time, you guys are epic and rock. Laters.